As a kid growing up obsessed with skiing, I saw him in a lot of Matchstick movies.
You know, my earliest memories were probably of him in the Matchstick movies back in the day.
He's been doing this for a long time. There's not that many skiers that can sustain their careers as long as he has.
When I first was watching Matchstick movies, he's sending huge airs. And then next thing you know, he's skiing all the 14ers and has just this remarkable ability to move amongst every part of skiing.
I don't see him slowing down anytime soon, you know? Maybe he'll go for another 20 years, and inspiring for me. Hopefully I can do this into my 40s too.
Davenport, he's made a name for himself. My first big trip with Chris Davenport was up on a big boat with a heli on top with Matchstick Productions. I realized just like from that first trip with Davenport how much knowledge he had about the mountains. He inspires a lot of people, myself included. I mean, he's made it work where he can live his passion out, being in the mountains, and there's a reason, because he does inspire people. And you know, you can hang out with the rich and famous, you can hang out with the ski bum. He's not there to be around the who's who, he's there to be skiing.
We were following the same path for a long time. We would spend most of our season going after a film part in one of the ski movies, and that's kind of how you did it. And Dad came to me one day and he says, I got this new idea. And he dropped on me his 14ers project. And I was super curious to see if he could pull it off. Not only did he pull it off, but he rejuvenated his career and completely changed what it means to be a pro skier.
When he is out there on the mountains, it's something that I have not seen anything like in anyone else.
Good morning, folks. Another day, another mountain.
It's just this enthusiasm that I've seen nobody like that. I mean, it's the most fun person to be out with because of that.
I love alpine climbing. This is so fun. It's gonna get steep, and
we get up to the saddle and we get to the base of our big climb, and it's like pretty intense climb. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty intense ski as well. And I just hear Chris say,
"This is what it's all about, people!"
The fact that he wants to do Centennial Peaks with us says a lot, because he's making time in between work commitments to go drive somewhere to ski a peak that doesn't even have a name, that probably has terrible snow. With Christy and I, who are just, you know, live in town and love to ski.
Good times. This is what I live for. Every day, all day, all year, this stuff.
The fact is, he's not different than anyone else, and he really just wants to go. He loves to ski.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
In '96, I was asked to guide with Scott Fisher, and we went to Everest. The third guide along with us was Anatoly Bukharev, and our trip was going really well, of course, until things don't go well. That whole expedition became chronicled in John Krakauer's book Into Thin Air and many other books. After '96, I had many opportunities to go back to Everest, but it wasn't until 2011 that an opportunity came by that really struck me as something that was the right thing to do.
Want to take a look at Mount Everest? There's the summit of Mount Everest right up there. We're gonna ski this line.
Chris, as a pro skier, of course, said, well, you know, let's take some skis. And we got to Everest, and sure enough, this whole Lhotse face had somehow gathered enough snow and it had stuck to this black ice. And we looked at each other and were like, you know, holy crap, man, this could be really good.
I'm gonna do a little roped ski cut. Here comes Neil.
Launching off of where the climbing route was, short of breathing at 24 or 25,000 feet, it was just full-on rock and roll skiing down this face.
Way to go, man. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Can you believe what we're doing? No, I'm freaking out. I'm totally freaking out. I'm like, half of me is scared shitless, the other half of me is on cloud nine.
We got down to the bottom, we just looked at each other with these like big, grins on our face, like we'd really gotten away with something. And it was really a neat experience.
How you doing, Neil?
I never feel like a decision he makes or some goal or a camera around him or something is going to change how he views, the risk and his plan. I mean, that to me is the nature of a great partnership in the mountains.
On the summit, Mount Everest. Top of the world, I'm so happy. Proud. My friends, my family. Proud to be up here.
His range of talents is really super broad. He's equally as good a climber as he is a skier. As time goes on, I think that will be one of Chris's great legacies.
I absolutely think of Chris Davenport as a legend.
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 There's no question. Chris Davenport is a legend.
I feel blessed and lucky and fortunate to be surrounded by such amazing people and an amazing family that supports what I do. I never in my wildest dreams as a kid riding the chairlift at Attitash, New Hampshire, could have imagined myself right here, 43 years old, still a pro skier and still with a big smile on my face.